hundreds of points. It's completely obvious, in our face. They're eugenicists. They're hyping flu and other pandemics, as I predicted, that are soft kill, that are very weak, as a pretext to set up their control grids down the line to release more powerful plagues to actually wipe out large numbers, like they've done with HIV as a cover virus for other operations they're launching in Africa. I'm going to recap all this, continue with your calls right now. Let's talk to, is it Nelson is next? Guys, can you hear me? Scott in Minnesota's next. Scott, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, Alex.
Hi.
I am the self-proclaimed Malcolm X of single fathers, and I got a real easy way to wake people up.
Okay, we're talking about flu, but all right.
No, I have the most beautiful baby boy. He's a clone of me, but he's got the most trifling mother in the world. And even she knows not to get the flu shot. I was real worried about it all week, and I finally talked to her. And even
but see, what they'll do is they'll just kill a bunch of people with a real flu and then hype everybody into taking it, and it may even protect you from the flu, though they admit this vaccine won't. That's the incredible thing. They admit this won't even protect you. Like the last 7 years in a row, the flu shot hasn't even protected people. They didn't even get the mutation right, but people still go out and take it. I'm sorry, go ahead.
And can I tell you my story real quick? I woke up about a year ago, and after a few months Googling this and YouTubing that, I found you on the Internet. I finally met someone that feels the same way. And
all right. Well, listen, I appreciate your call. Good to hear from you, Scott. Get out there and spread the word. Nelson in California. You're on the air, Nelson.
Hello, Alex. The name is Neelan. Anyway, I just had a quick comment about, the oligarchy that really claims to be our government and the solution. I mean, I personally believe that if Jefferson were alive today, he would be leading an insurrection against this oligarchy to give it back to the people. So I believe the solution to all these problems is insurrection. Thank you.
So are you engaged in insurrection right now?
Of course not.
Well, actually, you are. I mean, you're calling in to a...
You're actually right. But, I mean, not in the way that they would stereotype it, with violence. But there's plenty of ways to be an insurrectionist to show dissent without having to be violent. I've done many die-ins in front of the federal building protesting torture. And that's just one of the many ways you can be an insurrectionist without having to wield a gun or any weapon at all, just your words. Yeah,
for 15 years before the Revolutionary War, 12 to 15, there was a lot of protesting, demonstrating, what you could even call vandalizing government equipment and systems before the big war.
Out here in California, you see these kids all day scribbling crap all over everything. And none of it is, liberty or anything. It's just
mindless crap language. That's because the MTV weaponized mind control system got them.
It's the nihilist culture that this oligarchy puts upon us through its corrupt fourth estate.
That's right. They want to make us hopeless. They want to make us weak. They want to make us just give up to them. Well, we start winning by not giving up and getting fired up and getting aggressive. And I agree with you. We've got to engage in peaceful insurrection against this corrupt, illegitimate crime syndicate.
If Jefferson was alive today, he would be leading our insurrection against these terrible people that want nothing more than to annihilate us all. There's no doubt about it, Alex. Thank you so much for your work. I appreciate it.
God bless you, sir. I appreciate your call. We're going to come back, and we're going to talk to Jasper, Daniel, David, Chuck, Teresa, and many others. Sometimes I think I need to expand the show to 3 or 4 hours, because 2 hours I just get so hyped up. And it's like being in a car, and somebody else is driving, and they're going to wreck it. And they're headed towards a brick wall, and you're like, please stop, please. Please think for yourself, and then... But it's not just like being in a car that is going to slam into a wall and you can't stop it. It's like Groundhog Day. It just happens over and over again. We'll be right back.